Good evening. Can you hear me, Linda? Can you hear me? Have your pencil and the paper ready, okay? Hi. Hi, Qi. Okay, everyone, have your pencil and the paper ready, okay? Hi, Lanxing. Pencil, paper, quickly. The topic today is very easy. Don't worry. And also for your homework, it is very easy, okay? Number pattern. Okay, we will start at 7, okay? The last 3 minutes. So maybe now you can drink some water, try to find a pretty pencil, okay? Hello, everyone. Yes, we also have online classes for P3. Okay, now everyone, let's start, okay? Are you ready? The topic today is about the number pattern. It is not very hard, but also again, everyone, you need to be super careful because such topic is always shown in section A. And do remember that in section A, if you get your answer wrongly, 1 point will be deducted. Okay, be more careful. So now let's start a warm-up question for you. 1, 4, 7, 10, 13. So what is the next number? After that, we have 19 and 22. Okay, everyone, please show me your answer. 1, 4, 7, 10, 13. Next one, and then 19, 22. Which one? The answer should be super easy, right? The answer should be? Yes, should be 16. Okay. Why? Because actually you see that the difference between any two numbers here is always 3, right? So we have a +3 and then +3 and then +3 and then +3. So we just follow the pattern, we can get the next one should be 16. But here, Teacher Apple want to mention that after you figure out the missing number is 16, and then what should we do? you do remember to check your answer with the next term. So is it 16 plus 3 equals to 19? Yes, it is. So here we can get our answer is correct. Okay, do remember to double check your answer. And also you can see 19 plus 3 equals to 22. I think the first one is super easy for you. And actually for such number sequence, we call that arithmetic sequence. So how to figure out the missing number in an arithmetic sequence? The first one, you need to draw a small bridge between each number. And then for the second one, you try to observe the pattern of the numbers on the bridges. Sometimes the numbers are getting bigger and bigger, so we know that we need to add something. And sometimes the numbers are getting smaller and smaller, that is, you need to minus something, okay? And for the last one, very important, don't forget to check your answer with the following numbers. Okay, next one, let's do another practice. 3, 10, 17. Next one, what is the missing number? 3, 10, 17. Next one, 31 and then 38. So what is the missing number in the middle? Yeah, if you have the pencil and the paper, also everyone try to draw the bridges, okay? Try to draw the bridges. 3 plus what? 3 plus 7 equals to 10, right? And then 10 plus 17, 10 plus 7 equals to 17, and then 17 plus 7 equals to 24. After that, do remember to check your answer. How to check? That is 24 plus 7 equals to 31. After that, you can confirm, okay, your answer is correct. Understand? Okay, good job. Again, next one. 12, 23, 34, 45, 56. And next one, what is the missing number again? 12, 23, 34, 45, 56. And then yes. So what is the difference here? Again, you see 11, 11, 11, 11. So after that, we have 67, right? Okay, again, do remember to check your answer. 67 and then plus 11 equals to 78. Good job. So do remember that after you observe the pattern, you also need to check your answer, okay? Now, for the second type of number pattern, it is about the second order arithmetic sequence. Wow, the title is super long, right? So here, let's have a look. What is the meaning here? 2, 4, 8, 14, 22. Could you please tell me what is the next number? You try it. What is the next number? 2, 4, 8, 14, 22. Again, you try to draw the bridges. Yes, try to draw the bridges. Wow, I see different answer, 28, 32, 36. Okay, so here, everyone, let's have a look. What should we do? Okay, you can see 2 plus 2 equals to 4, right? And then 4 plus 4 equals to 8. And then 8 plus 6 equals to 14. And then 14 plus 8 equals to 22. So actually here, what can you see? We can find that there we have another bridge, right? So that is why we call that double bridges. And you can see that the difference here is always the 2, 2, 2, 2 on the top, right? And then move on, we have 2, 4, 6, 8. So what is the next number? It should be plus what? Plus 10, right? Okay, write it down. So 22 plus 10 equals to 32. And again, you need to double check your answer. Look, we have a 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 for the second bridge. Is it always 2? Yes. So here we have a plus 12 and then move on plus 14. In this way, we can get the final answer 32, which is the correct one. Understand? Do remember to check, okay? Check. Now, following this, let's move on to a real competition question in 2020 paper. What is the next number in the sequence below? Okay, everyone, you try it. I give you 1 minute, okay? 47, 44, 38, 29, 17. So what is the next one? Again, try to draw the bridges first, okay? Try to draw the bridges first. Yeah. After you draw the bridges and try to observe the bridges, can you find any relation here? Again, different answers? Okay. Again, different answer. I see some of you says 14 to 11, D, B. Okay. Draw the bridges. Okay, here, everyone. You see that the numbers are getting smaller and smaller, right? So here we can get 47 minus 3 equals to 44. And then 44 minus 6 equals to 38. 38 minus what? Minus 9, right? Okay, and after that minus what? Minus 12. So in this way, you can see that the difference are changing. So what is the difference between 3 and 6? We have another 3. So after that, again, what about the 6 and 9? We also have a 3, right? And what about next one? 9 and the 12, another 3. So what is the next one? The next one, again, you see, for the bridge on the top, it should be 3. But what about the second bridge? Here, it should be minus 15, okay? So here, think about it. 17 minus 15 equals to what? Yes, equals to 2. So here, we choose D, understand? Okay, be more careful. Actually, it is not that hard, right? Okay. And next one, actually for such type of number sequence, it is not tested in SASMO, but when it comes to some very challenging competitions, you will see this. So here, Teacher Apple also want to introduce more, okay? We call this geometric sequence. Here, everyone, let's try to observe. 1, 3, 9, missing number, 81, 243, 729. What is the missing number here? Oh, so fast. Okay, why? So here, first thing you need to think about it. Actually, now, since the numbers are getting bigger very, very quickly, right? So in this way, maybe it is not addition. It could be multiplication. Yeah, so here we see we have times 3, times 3, times 3. And also do remember to double check 27 times 3 equals to 81 and then move on times 3, times 3. Okay. So here, Teacher Apple want to mention that actually when it comes to number pattern, number sequence, any operation sign is possible. It may be addition, maybe subtraction, maybe multiplication, even division. Okay. Another example for you. 64, 32, 16. And what is the missing number? 4, 2. Think about it. (64, 32, 16), and then which number? 4, 2. Yes, correct, right? So now you see that it should be division, okay? Division. We always divide by 2 here. 64 divided by 2 equals to 32. 32 divided by 2 equals to 16. 16 divided by 2 equals to 8. And then move on, 4 and 2. Okay, good job. Now, the third type. We call this Fibonacci sequence, and also sometimes the teacher would like to call it bunny sequence, because Fibonacci figure out such number sequence according to the number of rabbits. Okay, so here let's have a look. Fill in the blank with the missing number 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. So what is the next one? Maybe you can try to draw the bridges and think about it. Do the bridges help? Yes or no? Well, again, super fast, everyone. Okay, great. Yeah, when it comes to such number sequence, actually you can see that the first 2 numbers decide the next number, right? So for example, how can we get 2? That is 1 plus 1 equals to 2. And how can we get 3? It should be 1 plus 2 equals to 3. And then move on, how can we get 5? It is 2 plus 3 equals to 5. Move on, how can we get 8? 3 plus 5. So next one, okay, 13, that is a 5 plus 8. What is the missing number? 8 plus 13. So we can get 21. Okay, well done. Another practice for you. Fill in the blank with the missing number. You try it again. 1, 3, 4, 7. What is the next one? And then 18. Yes, Fibonacci. Which one? 21. Nice. Be more careful, okay? Be more careful. Okay, well done. So actually, this is a Fibonacci-like sequence, right? Again, how can we figure out 4? You see, we just add the first number and the second number together. 1 plus 3 equals to 4. And next one, how can we get 7? Look, we just add 3 and 4 together. So what is the next number? It should be 4 plus 7 equals to 11. But after that, again, you need to double check your answer, okay? Double check. How can we get 18? Look, we have 7 plus 11 equals to 18. Understand? Okay? Good. And then extension question for you. Let me check how many of you can figure out this question correctly. 1, 2, 2, 4, 8. And then 256. And then 8,192. Think about it. What is the missing number here? Oh, so fast, Evan. What is the missing number? 32. How can we get 32? Some students feel it is super complicated, right? It says, oh, 1 plus 1 equals to 2, 2 plus 0 equals to 2, 2 plus 2 equals to 4, 4 plus 4 equals to, Teacher Apple, I don't know what is the pattern. So how can we figure out? Look, actually, again, it is very similar to Fibonacci sequence. How can you get the third number? It depends on the previous 2 numbers here, right? But this time, can we say 1 plus 2 equals to 2? No, 1 plus 2 equals to 3. So 1, 2, how can you get to 2? Look, you just times together, right? 1 times 2 equals to 2. Yes, excellent. Okay, excited. And then how can we get a 4? Look, we have a 2 times 2 equals to 4. And how can we get 8? We have 2 times 4 equals to 8. Then what is the missing number? The missing number is 4 times 8 equals to 32. Okay, and also do remember to check your answer. We have 8 times 32 equals to 256. Okay, double check your answers. Understand? Yes, correct. So again, the first 2 numbers decide the next number. So you can see that sometimes it is addition and sometimes it is a multiplication, right? How can you figure out if it is addition or subtraction or division or multiplication? You just observe the number pattern. Is it getting bigger and bigger, or is it getting bigger very quickly? Okay, so think about it. So here, let's have a mini summary. Basically, there are 3 types of number sequence in SASMO. The first one is about the arithmetic sequence. That is the difference between any 2 numbers are always the same. Like 1, 4, 7, 10, 13. The difference is always plus 3, plus 3, plus 3, plus 3, and then move on, right? It is super easy. And for the second one, we call it second order arithmetic sequence. Also, you need to draw double bridges to check your answer. Just like 1, 2, 4, 7, 11. So what is the difference here? The difference is plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, plus 6, plus 7, right? The difference are different. But if you draw one more bridge, you will find that actually the difference here on the top should be the same. And for the third one is Fibonacci sequence. Okay, everyone, this one is super important, okay? So do remember that how can you figure out the missing number? The missing number is always dependent on the previous 2 numbers. And also in the future, when you join some challenging competitions, you will meet a geometric sequence. That is, the numbers are getting bigger or smaller very fast. Just like the first number is 2, and then the last one is 162. How? addition is impossible. So then you need to consider multiplication. And also you see in the second example, the first number is 64 and then why the last one is only 4? How? Subtraction cannot. So you need to consider division. Understand? Do remember to observe, draw the bridge, find the pattern, and check. Okay, now I wanna also show you some special number sequence. Here, everyone, you see we have so many triangles, right? So could you please tell me the square represents what number? And the star represents what number? So we start from the first one. The square represents, could you please tell me what is the number here? 15. 15? Why? Why is it 15? 15, 14? Okay. So here again, we try to observe, right? We can get the 16. 16 is a bigger number compared to 9 and 7. So what is the relationship between 9, 7, and 16? You see, we have 9 plus 7 equals to 16, right? So you just add the two numbers at the bottom together, and then you can get the number on the top. But from the first one, maybe we just guess it. So what should we do? You need to check your answer. Let's have a look in the second one. Again, the number on the top is bigger than the other two numbers. And how can we get 10? You see, 4 plus 6 equals to 10, right? Okay, good job. So only after this, you can make sure that, okay, so what is the pattern? That is, we just add the two bottom numbers together. Then you can get the top one. So following this, we have a 6 plus 9 equals to, yes, 6 plus 9 equals to 15. So we can get a square equals to 15. And also, how can we get a star? Which number plus 4 equals to 18? We have 14 plus 4 equals to 18. Yes. Understand now? Okay, yes. Okay, I see most of you answer it correctly. Well done. So again, the first step, try to observe. And then second one, find your pattern. And then third one, check your pattern. Okay, check. Do remember that checking is super important. Okay, another question for you. You try it. The triangle represents, and the circle represents. Think about it. Wow, super fast. Okay, well done. So actually, you see that in this question, the logic is the same, right? First thing you try to observe, can you find a bigger number? You see, from the first figure, that is 18. And how can we get 18? You try to observe. 8 plus 10 equals to 18. And then, this is what we guess. And you need to check, right? You need to check according to the second figure. The second figure, again, which number is bigger? The bigger one is on the top, that is 16. And what is the relation between 9, 7, and 16? You see, 9 plus 7 equals to 16. Yes, so following this, we can just apply the conclusion. How can we get the number on the top? We just add the two bottom ones together. That is 7 plus 3 equals to 10, right? So triangle represents 3. So what about the circle? The circle is on the top. How can we get the top number? You add 12 and 8, which is 20. Okay, so for the first one, it should be 3. The second one should be 20. Easy? Yes or no? Is that easy? Yeah, please tell me. Okay, now Teacher Apple want to show you a super complicated question. Let's have a look. This is the question from 2022 paper. Question 13. Observe the following pattern. What is the missing number? Okay, I give you 1 minute. Think about it. I give you 1 minute. a bit complicated, but again, everyone, you need to observe first. 28? No. 13? No. 15? No. 40? No. Everyone try to observe. How can you get the top number by the two numbers at the bottom? Think about it. 48? No. Do you need some hints? Do you need some hints? Good job, Zayden. Yes, correct. It should be 54. Why? Everyone, the final answer is 54. Yes, but why? It's about it should be 54. Okay, so here, everyone, let's have a look. Can you find the bigger number in each circle? Can you find the bigger number? Yeah, always on the top, right? We have 35, 56, 15, and something. So actually, we can make sure that for the question mark must be bigger than 5 and 8. It is always the biggest number in the circle, right? Okay, so after that, everyone, yesterday, teacher Apple told you what is multiple and what is a factor, right? Do you still remember the definitions? Okay, maybe you can think about it. 35. Which number multiplies by which number equals to 35? Look, I can show you. 35 equals to 7 times 5, right? And what about 56? 56, we have 7 times 8 equals to 56. And after that, what about 15? 3 times 5 equals to 15. So again, you can see that the numbers on the top are always much bigger than the numbers at the bottom. So in this way, you need to consider multiplication. And after that, you try to observe 7, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Could you please tell me what is the pattern now? What is the pattern now? You see that for the numbers at the bottom, we always need to plus 1 first, right? We need to plus 1 first. And after that, you need to multiply them together. Yes, good job. So now you see that for number 5, 5 plus 1 equals to, yes, 5 plus 1 equals to 6. And then what about number 8? 8 plus 1 equals to 9. Good job. And this is only the first step. For the second step, you need to multiply them together. 6 times 9 equals to 54. That is why we get the answer. Understand? Okay, again, let's have a quick summary. How did we figure out the answer? Firstly, you try to observe what is the bigger number in each circle. And what is the relationship between the bigger number and the smaller numbers? You see that the difference is super big, right? So maybe is it addition? Cannot. Think about multiplication. And after that, you try to think about it. What are the factors of the bigger number? For example, 35, we have factor of 7 and 5. And also when it comes to 56, 7 and 8 are factors of 56. Okay, and move on. 15, you can split it into 3 times 5. So what about the last one? So far, we don't have idea, but you can try to observe. How can we get 7 and 5? You see, 6 plus 1 equals to 7, 4 plus 1 equals to 5, right? And move on to the second one. 6 plus 1 equals to 7, 7 plus 1 equals to 8. So after this, you can figure out the answer. Is it clear? Yes or no? Okay, observe, find the pattern, check. Okay, observe, find the pattern, check. Okay, finally, the last question. Go. This is question 10 in 2020 paper. Many students told teacher Apple why it is super hard. Okay, how can we do that? Let's have a look. In the table below, the word SASMO, SASMO. SASMO 2021 appears in the first row. The rows follow a certain pattern. In which row will the word SASMO 2021 appear for the second time? Any idea? Okay. Firstly, everyone, you need to figure out the pattern. And you see that for this question, actually, it is a bit complicated because you can see word and number, right? So if you try to observe it, you firstly split it into two parts. Let's have a look for the left part. SASMO. And then in the second row, ASMOS. And then SMOSA. And then MOSAS. And then OSASM. So could you please tell me what words can you see in the next row? Can you find the pattern? Can you find the pattern? You can see that all these letters are moving to the left side, right? Okay, and if the letter is already the first letter, and then it just comes back to the right side. So here you see that this is the pattern of the letter part. And also, what about the pattern of the number part? We have 2021 and then 0212 and then 2120, move on, 1202. So actually you see that again, what is the pattern of these numbers? Again, each digits are moving to the left side, and as long as the letter is in the first place, it just comes back to the right one. Yes? Okay. So now let's have a look. Following the pattern, actually, we can analyze one by one. For the letter part, SASMO, when can you see the next SASMO? When? When can you see the next SASMO? Okay. So now you see that here, we can find the 5 words in one group. And then 5 words, and then 5 words, and then 5 words, right? So 5, 5, 5, 5, they are repeating, and repeating. As long as you want to see the word SASMO, you will have to write down 5 words. And after that, you can see another SASMO. Okay, and what about the number part? Look, 2021, 0212, 2120, and then 2021. That is how many numbers are there in one group? Could you please tell me? How many numbers are there in one group? Yes, it should be 4. So now you see 4 numbers are there in one group. And then another 4, another 4, another 4, another 4. Actually, the question, it looks like the pattern, but it is actually asking you, what is the smallest multiple? What is the smallest common multiple of 4 and 5, right? So after that, you will see that. As long as you write it down after 20 rows, and then what is the next row? In the next row, you can see SASMO 2021. Okay, so then back to the question. In which row will the word SASMO 2021 appear for the second time? Pay attention to the keyword second time. When is the first time? The first time is in the first row. And according to the pattern, actually, we can figure out for the second time, that is after 20 rows. So it should be 21. Understand? Yes. This question is a bit complicated. You see that it is combined with a pattern and also multiple. Okay? So this is the end. Okay, see you next week, everyone. Bye-bye.